Tanya, we're going to stay with you, but I just want to let our viewers know we also have a live camera now at the scene nearby the courthouse, and you can clearly see that the crowd is starting to gather and more people are starting to come there. Obviously, a lot of these alerts got pushed out. People got the alert on their phone. We pushed out an alert as soon as we got word that there was a verdict, and now more and more people are learning that they will be called back into the courtroom to hear the verdict read. And so obviously we have a camera there, and obviously we've been talking about this, just the tremendous interest in this case. Rebecca, Tanya, maybe you two can both speak to that, because you've both covered very high-profile trials, and you've seen what it's like out there.
Chris, I've never seen anything like this in my career, where there's so much interest that there were people lining up at 1 o'clock in the morning to get a seat inside the courtroom. This judge did not allow this to be broadcast live, which then left only about 25 to 27 seats left in the courtroom. There were, on the first day, 100 people lined up to get one of those coveted seats. And then we have seen this crowd grow bigger throughout the days. You have people from both sides. You have people that are very much supporters of Karmelo Anthony. Some of them have been praying. Some of them have gotten into some verbal altercations with people that are in support of Austin Metcalf and his family. Race is in the middle of both of those. That is what, some of these people are not even from Dallas. And right. Tanya, you just got here like the last couple of days, but you've seen it. So talk to me about
yeah,
what you've witnessed.
There's been people from all over, and we're hearing that later in the week we're going to have people coming from as far away as Houston, and earlier in the week, understanding was we had the Proud Boys out here, and so I mean there is a wide variety of people out here. And we want to be clear, judges have the absolute ability to determine whether or not there is live streaming out of their courts. But you and I have covered Amber Geiger, we've covered Aaron Dean, we covered Tanner Horner, we've covered a lot of major trials. And I think what live streaming does is it gives the public another window into what's happening. And I think when you do that, it lessens people wanting to come out here in person. And Rebecca, you saw this. There's been a lot of young kids out here, right? I mean, a lot of high school students, classmates of these guys.
Yes, absolutely. And Chris, one of the things that really struck me too is I'm sitting in that courtroom. I've sat in there every day except yesterday. And then I see people that are podcasters or independent journalists, and their version of what's happening there is so one-sided. It is sometimes pretty shocking, because I'm listening to both sides, and what's being reported by people that are out there trying to get clicks is completely different than what me as a veteran court reporter for almost 40 years is hearing in that courtroom. So very different opinions out here, Chris.